Very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7 GH. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very, very much. Jesus Christ said that He is the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through Him. So, of course, you have to know God and you have to know Jesus for yourself. And everything in your life that's not going on well obviously will go on well for you. All right, good. Thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us for yet another fantastic update. We are bringing you fantastic update on Thomas Partey. When is he returning to regular football for Arsenal Football Club? We are going to bring you all the updates in this video. Also, we have news on Joseph Paintsil. After signing for LA Galaxy in the MLS, he played his first game versus Lionel Messi's Inter Miami yesterday. We are going to talk to you about how good he was, and then also we will look at Daniel-Kofi Kyereh. Very sad news for Daniel-Kofi Kyereh once again. I really don't know what's happening with Daniel-Kofi Kyereh, and that the difficult situation is that when a particular situation happens to everybody, and they are over it in a week, but it's taking about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and yes, though you are not over it, then it means that there is a problem somewhere, and that is the sad situation of Daniel-Kofi Kyereh. We are going to bring you more updates in this particular video. Mohammed Kudus speaks to Premier League football, and he's saying some few things about West Ham United. This evening, West Ham United will take on Brentford. It's been a long time Mohammed Kudus scored or assisted for West Ham, and we will be hoping that he will do that today versus Brentford. But then he has an interview, and he said one or two things we are going to discuss with you in this particular video. Do well to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying with us. Now, Joseph Paintsil is a fantastic Ghanaian player, Black Stars player, who was playing for Kyere in Belgium. In fact, he moved to LA Galaxy some few weeks ago in the MLS, the USA MLS. So he was purchased from Kyere, and currently he's playing for LA Galaxy in the MLS. He played his first game for his side against Lionel Messi's, Luis Suarez's, Sergio Busquets, and Jordi Alba's Inter Miami, and the game ended in a 1-1 draw for both sides. In fact, LA Galaxy were leading the game for chunk minutes of the game, and then Lionel Messi equalized and it ended in a 1-1. Joseph Paintsil was the best player of the game by far, because he had 8.1 ratings. He had the most duels won, most fouls won, most dribbles completed, as well as the joint most big chances created, one penalty won on his debut, and highest rated outfield player. So Joseph Paintsil had a very good debut for LA Galaxy, okay, in the MLS. For me, I didn't think that it was a good move for Joseph Paintsil, because Joseph, we were thinking that if you will be moving from Belgium, then you will be coming to maybe England or France or even Germany or something like that, the top leagues in Europe. But then he went to MLS. I don't really know why he did that, but let's see, maybe he would want to move from there to one of the top sides some time to come. But me, I don't think it was that of a good move. If you look at his quality and his age, he is very young to go to the MLS. Messi is done with football and he's playing with in the MLS. So if you're very young like that, why should you join or go to the MLS? But after the game, this is what Joseph Paintsil had to say. He said, "A massive love and appreciation to the fans for the support on my MLS debut. Looking forward to more of this." So that is Joseph Paintsil, Ghanaian international, what he had to say about his debut and the fantastic display he had over there. Now, Thomas Partey has been injured since October. So this season, Ankasa, Thomas Partey hasn't really played a lot of games for Arsenal Football Club. In fact, his last game for them was versus Manchester City in the English Premier League at their own backyard, Emirates Stadium. He came on as a substitute, even coming back from injury, but then he went to injury again and hasn't played for Arsenal again. But the news coming in, according to this particular journalist, S.R. Collins, he says that Zinchenko and Thomas Partey are both hoping to make the squad for the next clash against Sheffield United next Monday. So next week, Arsenal will take on Sheffield United in the English Premier League, and both Alexander Zinchenko and Thomas Partey are hoping to be back for the Arsenal Football Club team over there. So Thomas Partey, we know that before their game versus Porto, he was training with the squad but couldn't make the match day squad. But then he also didn't play or take part in their game versus Newcastle. But maybe he will be fit and he will be okay for the game versus Sheffield United on Monday, just as it's being reported by this particular journalist over there. So we wish Thomas all the best and we hope that he will be very fine over there. Mohammed Kudus has been speaking on several issues. Yes, he spoke to Premier League football and he says that the West Ham United move was a bigger step among other things. This is one of the first things he said. He said, look, Mohammed Kudus has described his transfer from Ajax Amsterdam to West Ham United in the Premier League as a bigger step. The Black Stars player switched camps from the Netherlands to join the Hammers on a 5-year deal for a fee of 43 million euros, which is around 36.9 million pounds. Prior to his move, the former FC Nordsjælland star had made the headlines severally, with the Dutch giant scoring tons of goals to buttress his impressive performances. It was a bigger step from Amsterdam to the Premier League, but I know what it takes to play at this level, and before I made a decision to come here, I knew my capabilities and what I can do. Mohammed Kudus told West Ham, in fact, it was West Ham United official site. Okay, so he told West Ham United's official website. Before completing a move to West Ham United, a 23-year-old linked to top clubs including Chelsea, Manchester United, Arsenal, and Brighton and Hove Albion, underscoring his remarkable qualities. It was a challenge I wanted to take on. Hopefully now I can help the team start winning again, and we can push on into the last bit of the season. So this is what Mohammed Kudus had to say about his move to West Ham United. He also said that he praised West Ham United coach David Moyes and called for support for his coach David Moyes. You know that West Ham United's coach David Moyes has been under attack because his team found themselves around the top 6 of the league, and then currently they are dropping down to the bottom half of the league, and that has been a very, very bad one. And Moyes is under scrutiny and he's likely to lose his job over there. Mohammed Kudus is calling for support for him and says that, look, all the players and everybody should stand up and then fight for the club. He also said that his goals are meant to win games for the team, and not just that he's scoring the goals and assisting, but also he is expecting his goals to win games for the teams, most importantly, and get all the 3 points for the team. So Mohammed Kudus will take on Brentford in the English Premier League this evening as I'm speaking to you. Today is it 26th or what? Of February 2024. So Kudus will play a game this evening as I'm speaking to you, and that's how things are. Daniel-Kofi Kyereh, very sad news. I don't know. The news is that Freiburg, the team Daniel-Kofi Kyereh is playing in the Bundesliga, is still unsure about the return from injury. So Daniel-Kofi Kyereh got ACL injuries about a year ago, and we thought that he was even good to come back before the season started, because he had a rehabilitation process in Spain with FC Barcelona doctors and all of that. So we thought that, this season here, Daniel-Kofi Kyereh will be fit to play and even will be ready to play for the Black Stars of Ghana and all of that. But up till now, Daniel-Kofi Kyereh hasn't played any football for Freiburg, and he's not even training with them. And Freiburg said that they don't really know when Daniel-Kofi Kyereh is coming back. He's been injured for over a year and he's still not fit, and that is a very worrying situation. And that's what I was saying in my intro. Look, ACL, they are at least by 6 months, 7 months there. You have to touch football and you have to be playing, okay? But Kofi Kyereh has been injured for over a year and he hasn't been playing, and he's not even training with the squad. And that is the very, very sad note. And I know that Kofi Kyereh will be very devastated over there, because he just cannot understand how things are not working in his favor over there. But that's the news, that they don't know when he's coming back exactly, and he's not training. Nothing is going on. Like, there's no good news or no signs that he's coming back anytime soon. So that's how things are, and we hope that everything will be fine with Kofi Kyereh. Get well soon, bro. Everything will be fine, bro. Don't worry, you'll be okay. Thank you very much for staying with us. Do all to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell and select. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.